that. So in 3, 2, 1, 80%. So this is Rolling Thunder 3 for the Sega Genesis. And we're going to be starting off with the 80% run, which is getting the bonus levels and skipping a few of the bosses. The objective of the speedrun in this game is to get through as fast as possible, and the stipulations to make it go a little faster is to expend all your ammo and almost all your lives, so that way at the end of the level tally isn't counting down, is slower to count down. I am just so that there's less score to tally at the end of the level, and that involves no not bringing the special weapon to most of the levels, blowing all your handgun ammo, and trying to get hit at least once. Getting punched by the enemies will take 1 health off. Getting shot by them will take off 2. We can't get hit anymore, so we're just gonna do it the old-fashioned way. Level won't end until we clear the first level, or include all enemies are cleared. So the story of this game is we are Jay, part of the Rolling Thunder.
Got it.
The titular Rolling Thunder organization of the secret agents. We're taking down Dread, the third in command of the Geldra organization. After the events of the previous game have other characters taking out the main leader of Geldra. So basically, we're the number 3 agent taking down the number 2 of the evil organization. Kind of funny that it's funny that we're not the best of the best. We're just like the next best. Okay, so the 80% here is the first divergence. We have to unload on this thing, and it'll take us to the first bonus round. So notice I'm having J bunny hop. This increases his speed ever so slightly, where we can get a little ahead of enemies, which can disrupt some of their patterns. It can it lets you mess with their behavior a little. It's a very handy speedrunning tool that I discovered while messing around with this. Okay, so now we skip the 80% skips the vehicle levels basically. After every 2 or 3 levels, there's a vehicle level. Like in this case, after level 2 is a motorcycle stage, but we skip that. Normally, bonus stages give you some extra ammo and stuff, but we don't care about that. We're just trying to get through fast. Now, Las Vegas level 4 is relatively the same, besides being able to take the whatever leftover full auto ammunition you have. Oh, there's a death. Yeah, death is pretty cheap. Just don't let it happen too much or you'll game over. The robo ladies are a little dodgier, but like once you know when they're attacking, they're vulnerable. You just gotta dodge it. Nice. Ignore the crimson splits. I kept like accidentally skipping them, but I accidentally pressing the wrong button. Trying to press spacebar for my Well, anyway, level 5 is the next 80% cross convergence. What we want to do, we want to take the bazooka all the way to the end of the next non-vehicle level after this, and to do that, we're going to be entering one of the S doors, which gives you a a full clip of your special weapon. In this case, the bazooka has 10 ammo bullets, so you'll get an extra 10 bullets. And if you want, and I use the bazooka because it's handy to take out the heavy maskers, because they take about roughly 5 bullets to take out, sometimes more. Okay, this bazooka is tricky. We gotta do this. Now you want to save 10 rounds for the boss, because the boss goes down in about 10 shots. You know, that's about 100 hit points. So 10 damage, 10 damage. Gotta watch out for the spats. And yeah, unfortunately, this level coming up is one of the hardest levels in the game. So, and we don't have a useful sub-weapon to take us through that. That. Luckily, the bats can stay alive. The bats do not have to be killed to get to exit the level. So, okay, you might notice the level has uneven terrain, which enemies can fire over. You can, which makes it kind of annoying. This opening bit is probably one of the hardest stretches of the game. We're on Easter Island, by the way. All evil terrorist organizations hide their base of operations. Luckily, those grenadiers will jump every few rows, so that's pretty easy for those. The enemies have pretty strict behavior patterns, but luckily there are a few exclusives. Like you might have noticed a few levels ago that. If I jump right as an enemy's throwing their grenade, they'll think that I'm on their level and throw to the left, or throw to the side instead of down. Okay, so that is the worst part of the level out of the way. The rest of the level cools down significantly. Yup! Yeah, we refilled on bullets at that one door just because there's a kind of a long level, so we want to reach the boss. Do not crouch while firing this, otherwise the shell will go under the boss. And I want to be at full health here, that way I can take a hit from the boss and not have to jump over and around. So that's handy. It is possible to get damaged at the
Got it.
When the boss is dying by the explosions, and you can have the end of level tally at a 0 in life, which is funny but not super impractical. Level 8 is probably the next hardest level of the game. This, I say this first stretch isn't as bad as I get my ass whooped, but it's definitely, it's a lot, but I definitely think the second half of the level is worse. Just kinda rusty. Oh, that was dumb. Oh! That extra life, nice. Okay, here's the final entrance to the final boss stage. Don't do it. Yeah! Yeah, I try to get right up on the wall so that way I can just, I don't have to move forward, I can just get shoved directly into the bonus stage. This, for all 0 of you who have played, is a warehouse level from one of the previous Rolling Thunder games, now dilapidated, and with only full auto as the option. Okay, here's the final level of the game. Surprisingly flat terrain, lots of grenades being thrown, but it's prime real estate for exploiting the grenade behavior, if I can get the time right. Yeah. Here. Oh, there we go. And now we get to see the game off the screen, which thankfully is pretty cheap. We have unlimited continues. No big deal. The knife does about 2 bullets worth of damage, so very efficient for just like cutting through enemies. Basically every enemy that isn't a heavy or a boss will get killed in one shot. Here's almost no railing. Unfortunately, while you can get extra life, most of the time enemies doing 2 damage nullifies getting a... When you get 5 hit points, sure, but like that's more than it's worth. You can just be fast. Luckily, colliding with enemies, most enemies, doesn't kill you, doesn't damage you. First phase done. You can get about 4 hits max on the boss between each laser beam. You just gotta be really quick. Except for those ones where he's crouching, you might as well. I forgot to take a hit there, but still pretty smooth. Yeah, Rolling Thunder, nice brisk 11 to 13 minute run on 20%. Oh, and I don't have to worry about Twitch VODs cutting off the credits, so I can just end this here. Get out of here.